everyone, welcome to my channel. This is your first time, welcome. My name is Vanessa and I do planner videos, and I don't do very many plan with me's because as you can see to the title, someone with ADHD, I change up a lot. And because I do and keep it interesting, I still plan, but I like changing things up a little bit, revamping, franken planning. Well, I prefer to call it foxifying, different planners, see what they can do. And that's what this channel is going to be all about. Just changing things up a little bit here and there and seeing if your system, if you have that system, then it shouldn't, if you know your system, because it's been about a year and a half since I have been doing delving, and since I've been traveling down that planner hole, and I kind of know what I want now, but I just like changing the clothes up a little bit here and there. And I also like reviewing. I love reviewing other planners, seeing what's inside and how they can be utilized to its full potential. So those are the type of videos that I will be having here. If it's something that you're interested in seeing, hit that notification bell, unsubscribe. If you don't, if you want to, you can like, subscribe, hit the bell. And please leave a comment below pertaining to, what types of planners what you would like to see here on this channel, because I'm not using all the planners that I'll be showing. So sooner or later, once I've shown them and once I've been over them long enough, there'll probably be some giveaways in there along the line. So don't forget, guys. All right, come back and see me now. Don't go now. I say come back and see me like I was through. I'm not done. We're just beginning. Now, today, if you haven't seen part 1, I'll try to link that below if I link it, because guess what? After the millions of dollars of cameras and equipment and all of this to try to get a decent looking video, I got a tripod in my iPhone. Well, I have a better iPhone. And I think I'm in love now. I think I can finally actually do a video, edit it, and put it up in a day or a day and a half at least. It won't take weeks. So anyway, let's get to while we're here today. I'll link the beginning of this. What I did, I took 2 Recollections, the Faith and the Budget planner. I have the covers on it. Oh, here. And the Budget planner, and I put them together. Now, I was going to I uncoiled. I was going to recoil. Now, there's lots of videos out there on uncoiling. I don't know about recoiling because I don't know if I'm going to do that, but my brainstorm and the way my brain works, it's like, wait a minute, we might just have a fit for you. Now, if you look at this, it looks so nice. And the coils, I didn't have to cut anything. Oh, that's my mantra for now, for a while. So, but there was one problemo. Yeah, the stick out. It's out there too. Now it will buckle, and I got a lot of room. And much as I love to thicken up a planner. Now this is a planner. This is not, when I do setups like this, normally it's planners that I'm going to use. I need a separate wellness planner. And if you kind of go back on some of the, I say older videos, I haven't been doing this that long. I only have maybe 8 or 9 videos I have in total. But you can see just how I've changed just in the few I got up. But I need a BFF, and I need her to be separate. And my BFF is my self-care journal. So that's what she's going to be. Now, if I can stand it long enough, then I'm going to keep this in. Now, what I may cut, because I don't want to lose anything else. And if I do have to recoil these, then I don't want to manipulate them too much. So what I may do is at least cut the tabs and put me some top tabs on them. And that would be perfect. But let me show you what I got so far. Okay, it's my front page. I haven't wrote anything. I haven't prettied it up or got my dates in. And I was going to wait till August, but y'all, I can't. I really want to get in here. I want to dig in. So that will probably be my next video. It's how the final setup and how I'm using it. This is your scripture reading chart. And again, that's for the faith. Then we have a note. Now, it says budget planner. Now, I don't intend on keeping that there. Of course, I got to get rid of that. But I do like a year in advance. And it's 18-month planner, but I don't need it. I'm not going to put 18 months, even if it could have fit. And it may have fit. But I don't need that much because what I'm going to do is probably take some out because I only need maybe to January. Or just, December, who knows. I do change it up. And here's the savings goal that, self-care, financial care. They kind of go hand in hand because if your finances aren't right, I don't care how many bowl baths you take. There's still going to be a little something out there nagging and pinching at you and chomping at you, at your nerves. Excuse me. Never talk. I gotta get some water. So this is up front in my yearly section. Now, for what I think is the interesting part, I am not one to. I do a budget. I don't do necessarily a whole monthly budget. I budget week to week, and because my husband, we have a business, and we don't always know. We know week to week what we're making. We can kind of guesstimate it if necessary, but, anyway, that's not necessary. So, but for self-care, one of the big things that I need to budget, and because I'm on that slippery slope going downhill, into the, I'm on the slip, I'm down, I'm over that hill, let's just say that. I'll be 60 in September. So, just more important than my money for me is my time. Now, let me just say this, guys, as a side note. It's not about age. A lot of times, you wake up and you say, boy, if I knew now what I knew back then, what I know now, everyone says that. I think everyone has said it, will say it, in their lifetime. Well, this is where I can come in for you young women, just starting out, you new moms. And I know this channel may, you can relate or may not, but you can always substitute some of the things because, no, I don't have a 9 to 5 anymore. But I do work and I do want my life to count. So that's why I've always had that fence around my responsibilities, my job. I've already done all those things that fenced me in and with ADHD and kept the boundaries up. Well, those boundaries just fell by the wayside when I retired. And let me tell you, I'd be tired at the end of the day, and then my house looked like a 2-year-old's been here all day because I didn't have those boundaries, and it kind of just made Adeline, who I love it. That's my ADHD. I lovingly call her Adeline. As a matter of fact, this channel will be named Paper Plans with Adeline. As soon as YouTube lets me, change it. Anyway, not quite off topic, but I feel like because of one of the things that got me into planning was saying, okay, let's back this up. Now, Vanessa, what are you going to do with your life? And so because life, responsibilities, and that always dictated my next step, what I liked, what I didn't like, what I want, what I didn't want, you have, so now I have an opportunity to find out who I am, and I don't have to be that people pleaser person that I was for so many years. No more clients, no more, but it wasn't just that. It was a lot of other things, and that's a talk show. But anyway, right now, let's get to my budget. I can't wait to kind of actually show. I can't wait till the end of next month or whenever my full month. It's going to be the end of August because I won't start this really until August, the budget. But I do every day. I keep up with my time, and I color code it as to, main ones is office, home, uh, out of the house, and do hobby, which is this now. But I'm thinking about, and I do sweeps. So that's kind of part of my self care because I enjoy it so much, and I'm not. God knows I'm not in it for any money because, well, what I got 50 subscribers, which that's not what I'm in it for, really. I love doing this. I mean, not just the planning. I like, finding these new things to do with my planner and sharing it with someone. I don't have anyone in my circle that I can share this with. If I told my friends, my peers, that I can't wait to get the Michaels to buy some stickers, and they'll look at me, the first thing would be with money, and the second would be, have you seen someone about that? Yes, yes. No one, none of my, no. So I get to do it here. So it's not like work. It's like self-care, okay? Except when it came to the editing part. But I think I'm gonna have that down pat because this iPhone looks good on the TV. It looks good on what I'm looking at. So let's just hope and pray. All right. So again, I'm going to do a walkthrough of how I'm doing this self-care and my budget and how I budget it. So how you budget, at least because you know how many hours there is in the day, a week, and a month. So that's how you budget. So that's your income. And then what you're spending it on is gonna tell you what are you spending it on. I have my categories. It's self-care, health, which I know it should be so, but it's not. Health, stewardship, that's my home, my office, our business, relationships, family, friends, out of the house, nothing, and miscellaneous. When it says nothing, it's when I've had I've had a time, and hopefully it's gone, but I don't know. I've suffered from severe depression, and when things aren't, my chemicals get all rattled and rolled, I can get up, I can wake up, I just can't get up. My body feels like it's 1,000 pounds, and so some of those times is just when I just lay in bed, and I want to. That's what I really started keeping up with my time. So anyway, way too much time talking about this, and I'm not actually showing you guys anything. And the next page is about the savings. Now I may change this and tie it into this time thing. We'll see. So next here is my month. I go into my month, and this is from the budget planner calendar. It has the little squares. That's because I got some Mamby stickers with the little squares that the numbers can go in. I'm not a big fan. Or I might just write it in. I don't know. But what will go here would be my weekly weight, my workouts, my mani-pedis, and when I buy any kind of new clothes or clothing or accessories. I don't do that a lot. And I don't have the need to. I'm not in corporate America anymore. I don't really have to, get dressed apart. But I found myself again slipping out of that habit, and look, it just did. I'm dressed to shoes. Okay, no, it was none of that. So anyway, that is what my monthly is going to be for. And this is the week. This is the back side of the budget, because if you don't know, well, I can show you one right here. If you don't know, the Recollections budget planner has the horizontal weeklies, and it's 1 week on one page, so it's not a lot of room. But there's two things I could do with this. Number one, I can go in here and maybe and kind of jot down, like, anything time related. But I think I've come to the conclusion now. Again, I'm wrestling with ADDaline here sometimes. But these are going to be my goals for the month, and they will be broken down into the 7 sections. Business, home, family and friends, physical, mental, and spiritual goals. Okay, this expense tracker is going to be my time expense tracker. Now, I do keep up with my time, but there's some moments and things, it's kind of going to be like, a diary. So if I've been times, okay, let's just say I color code my socializing in pink. Okay, so if I have this huge, like 12 hours of pink, well, that's something. There's a party, there was some event, it was something, some sort of event, and that's where this will go each month. That's where I will go in each month, and I will be in this every day because, again, as you'll see further back, this will be my self-care, and in my self-care is my spirituality. It's very, very important to me. As a matter of fact, I kind of got sidetracked here and there, and we do. Now, as far as recollections, it doesn't bring out the ooh, ah, oh, and all of that, with their colors and dividers. Not for me anyway. So I do plan on, using this like my adult coloring book, but it'll be with stickers and maybe some glitter, it'll be with some doodads, and so we can pretty them up each month. So I'm going to kind of treat this as my adult coloring book for the month. And then everything is the same. So that's every month. So this is going to be, and I'm going to just cover that. Or I might just cut me out some blocks and cover it, print out, the titles that I want to use here for my goals and just stick on that. All right, so now I go through my months and it all the same. And then, voila. At the end of that, here we go, and this will be, a divider will be here and glued to that. So let's pretend there's a beautiful, shiny, pretty divider right there. And then here are my weeks. Now, that's all that's here. There's going to be Monday through Thursday, and this is where glue or stapler, probably going to be glue, because regardless if I keep this in here or I do put it back into another spiral, these pages need to be glued together because it's continuous. And I'm doing this because of my inconsistency, because I do have a problem sometimes with that. Or I might miss a whole week. I may not take this with me and I'm out of town or whatever, and I may not, have time, to take that with me. Now I have an everyday, precious little everyday carrier. It's going to be, she's my sticky notes, she's my inbox, and she goes everywhere with me. But if I do not, and I miss a week, that will be okay, because there's no dates. And Monday, Friday, Saturday, and so on and so forth. So all of the back of this planner is going to be where, and you can kind of see it on here. Now, when I did the uncoiling, guys, I had a time, so I don't even know if I'm gonna put that video up. I didn't do the whole uncoiling on a video. I did show the flip throughs of both of these as a whole. I don't know if I'm gonna put that up, only because I had to do all flip through hoops to try to be able, for you guys to be able to see the words, because they're so light. But anyway, this is what is here. Daily verse, that will go there. And scripture study may or may not, because I don't know the little, I guess this is like I shaded in if I did a scripture study. Okay, that's probably good. Now this, though, as a part of my self-care, this will not be observations. This will be what I ate or anything else, maybe gratitude. It will be something like to that effect. And here this week I'm grateful for. I may just, put my gratitude here, but this will be like a meal plan. And I got the gym on the month, but I'll put a little sticker here for the gym too if I go during the week, so I can kind of look at a glance for that week, what I'm looking like. and even for the mani-pedis also. So that's what this second line is going to be about. The first line will be my spiritual health. This bottom line will be my physical. Okay, health here. Now, self-improvement. There's a little habit tracker here. This is where my face care and my skin care. I would say skin care, but I'm totally focusing on I don't know if you guys ever heard black don't crack. Well, I don't know about cracking, but mine is certainly melting. So I really, really want to get, it's like, like my face gained weight and it's just not as sagging like with everything else. But anyway, that's what this is going to be. I really need to do that. And I am loving her. I mean, if you're going to, and it turns really well. And these are not the best of rings, because when I first purchased it, when I got past the shiny, I was going to de-ring her. Oops. That's my only problem with the phone thing. I was going to de-ring her, but I'm not now. I'm not. So I didn't really check the rings, for the tightness. But let me tell you, it does well. And in the event, one of these little things tear, they got the pretty circles. So anyway, that is it. I sure appreciate y'all stopping by, and keep watching out, because I will be getting in her rather quickly. I'll probably be trying to get her started, get these dividers looking cute. I gotta we gotta cuten that up, and I'll probably take these tabs off. If not, just glue in a whole, another one. I'd have to glue it because I want this side. I want these sides. I need that. And see, I have to put my stickers on. So I'm going to be working on, I think I'm going to work on that the rest of the evening. But thanks again, guys, for stopping by. Please don't hesitate to if you have any questions or comments, or, something different I could do with this, because it sticks out. It's pretty if I just keep it open on the table, don't you think? Might do that. Might just keep it. But again, this strap is long. Let me see if can you see how that strap is long? So I could make it fatter and it'd still be okay. I don't know how much I can do that. I did do this. Now, look, if I separate them out like in half like that and kind of push them down, it's a little better. It's a little bit. And see, mainly all you see is the tabs right here. So I'm gonna make this work. I have to. I have found Planner Nirvana in here for my self-care. I'll find it in other places too. So anyway, thanks again for stopping by. Be blessed and be a blessing. Bye.